अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। उम्मीद है आप सब लोग खैरियत से होंगे। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है द यूज़ ऑफ मोल कॉन्सेप्ट इन केस ऑफ एम्पेरिकल एंड मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला। आपको याद होगा हमने पिछली एपिसोड में मोल्स के बारे में पढ़ा था एंड वी ऑल्सो टॉक्ड अबाउट द यूजेस ऑफ मोल्स। आज हम थोड़ा बात करेंगे कि हाउ कैन वी डिटर्मिन द एम्पेरिकल फॉर्मूला ऑफ अ कंपाउंड फ्रॉम परसेंटेज कॉम्पोजिशन। सबसे पहले हमें ये जानना है कि अ फॉर्मूला is that gives the simplest whole number ratio of the atoms of each element in a compound, and that is called the empirical formula. कभी आपने शहद या ड्राइड खुबानी को खाया है? मीठा सा होता है ना? उसके अंदर एक्चुअली ग्लूकोज होता है. That is why it is sweet. अब आपको क्या लगता है? Can we calculate the empirical formula of glucose that we eat? Yes, of course we can do that. The empirical formula of glucose is C6H12O6 is equal to CH2O, which is the simplest form of glucose. चलें, अब हम स्टेप बाय स्टेप देखेंगे कि हम एक एम्पेरिकल फॉर्मूला ग्लूकोज का कैसे कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. स्टेप नंबर 1, फर्स्ट वी ऑब्टेन द मास ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट इन ग्राम्स. स्टेप 2, वी डिटर्मिन द नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ ईच टाइप ऑफ एटम प्रेजेंट. स्टेप 3, we divide the number of moles of each element by the smallest number of moles that you found in the previous step. And step 4, we convert numbers to whole numbers by multiplying each of them by the smallest number that will end up with only whole numbers as a result. These whole numbers are the subscripts used in the empirical formula. चलें, एक एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. Let's say that we have a compound having carbon, hydrogen and oxygen elements in percentage composition of 40%, 6.7% and 53.3% respectively. अब इसका empirical formula कैसे निकालेंगे? It is quite easy to calculate the percentage composition, जैसा आपको नज़र आ रहा है. Then we have to convert the percentage composition into mass. कार्बन का हो जाएगा 40 ग्राम्स, हाइड्रोजन का हो जाएगा 6.7 ग्राम्स एंड ऑक्सीजन का हो जाएगा 53.3 ग्राम्स. अब वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट द मास इनटू मोल्स इन दिस स्टेप. एक आसान टिप ये है दैट यू कैन डिवाइड द मास बाय द मोलर मास, जैसे आपके सामने नजर आ रहा है. देन इन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप, बाय डिवाइडिंग मोल्स बाय मोल्स गिव्स द एटॉमिक रेशियो. And then finally, simplest ratios are integers इनका निकालना है. जैसे कार्बन का मिल गया 1, हाइड्रोजन का मिल गया 2 और ऑक्सीजन का मिल गया 1. So as you can see, hence the empirical formula of the given compound is CH2O, which is glucose. Students always remember that if the concentration of a compound is not given in numerical, we will always consider it to be 100 grams. अब सवाल ये पैदा होता है that why is it important to know the difference between molecular and empirical formulas? वो इसलिए that molecular formulas tell us the actual number of atoms in a compound, while empirical formula shows the simplest ratio of atoms. आइए मैं आपको एक छोटी सी ट्रिक बताती हूँ to calculate the empirical formula for molecular formula. When each of the subscripts is divisible by a common number, so do it and you will get the empirical formula. Like C6H12O6. Since each of the subscripts is divisible by 6, the empirical formula for glucose is CH2O. आपके सामने कुछ compounds हैं. क्या आप कोशिश कर सकते हैं and can you find out the empirical formula of these compounds? Remember, a subscript in a chemical formula, the actual number of each type of atom in a molecule of the compound. चलें, let's move towards the second part of the episode, which is the molecular formula. अब हम molecular formula को कैसे कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं? अगर हमारे पास एम्पेरिकल फॉर्मूला हो या परसेंट कॉम्पोजिशन हो तो वी कैन इजीली कैलकुलेट द मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला. कैसे? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपको ये जानना जरूरी है that the molecular formula gives the actual number of atoms of each element in a molecular compound. जैसे ग्लूकोज का मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला हमने शुरू में देख लिया था. स्टूडेंट्स, हम डेली लाइफ में बहुत सी ऐसी चीज़ें यूज़ करते हैं लाइक वाटर, salt, vinegar and sugar. Can you guess their molecular formulas? And do you know how many steps are there to calculate the molecular formula? चलें, एक एक करके इन स्टेप्स को देखते हैं. Number 1, find the empirical formula. Number 2, calculate the empirical formula mass, also known as EFM. Number 3, divide the molar mass by the EFM to calculate a factor which gives ratio between molecular and empirical formula mass. Number 4, multiply the empirical formula by the factor computed in the previous step. Acha, now we have two main equations to find the molecular formula. Number 1 is the molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula, where N is the molecular weight divided by the empirical weight. यहाँ you have to remember, students, that if N is given in a problem while molecular weight is absent, then the molecular formula will be twice that of the empirical formula. Now, I'll ask you some questions and then you try to think of the answers. If N is equal to 2, what will be the molecular formula of ethanol? And if N is equal to 6, what will be the molecular formula of formaldehyde? And molecular weight of water is 18 gram over molar and empirical weight is 18 gram over molecular. Calculate the value of N. Let's have another example. A sample was analyzed and found to contain 40.00% carbon, 6.71% hydrogen and 53.29% oxygen. If the molecular weight of a compound is 180.16 gram, what is the molecular formula of the compound? Students, try to find the empirical formula using the above steps. Okay, I hope that you have now understood the equation to calculate the molecular formula, which is the molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. And I hope कि आपको ये भी पता है कि N क्या है and how will we find it. To find the ratio between molecular and empirical N is equal to molecular weight divided by the empirical weight. आपको पता है, when the French scientist Antoine Lavoisier conducted his experiments, he did not know what the products of reactions were going to be. He had to isolate the material and then study its elemental composition before he could understand the processes that were occurring. Discovering that a new compound exists is the start of a long research project. In order to make this new compound in the lab, we need to know a lot about its structure. Often, the place to start is to determine the elements in the material. Then, we can find out the relative amounts of each element to continue our evaluation of this new material. अब हम अपना टेस्ट लेंगे और देखेंगे कि हमने आज की एपिसोड से क्या सीखा. Question number 1. Which substances have the same empirical formula? Question number 2. If N is equal to 1, an empirical formula of carbon dioxide is CO2 and the nitrogen dioxide is NO2, is it possible to calculate the molecular formula? If yes, how? Question number 3. Can two substances have the same empirical formula but be different? Question number 4. Can you order the sequence moles, simplest ratio, molecular formula, N value, mass in gram, परसेंटेज कॉम्पोजिशन, एम्पिरिकल फॉर्मूला। स्टूडेंट्स, अगली एपिसोड तक अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिए। अल्लाह हाफिज़।